Do they still do headgear with like the strap? It looks like an electric chair.
It was just a thing that would connect to the upper set of teeth.
Yeah.
And then it was just an elastic strap to go around the back.
Hi, guys. Hey, guys. Dan.
Greg's wondering if he should go to the doctor. We're also taking your calls. We got a couple text messages. We are not doctors.
No.
We don't pretend to be.
Our thoughts or advice to this particular area. Completely for entertainment purposes only.
Is that for curiosity?
Although I usually default to, why even thinking about it? Worst that's going to happen is you're going to waste a couple bucks on a copay.
Right.
And find out that you're okay.
Yeah, they're just going to tell you that you're crazy.
Yeah.
You're fine.
All right.
Yeah,
it
walk
could
it
be
off.
worse, I suppose.
Yeah.
The number one thing Greg hates, just keep an eye on it.
Oh, yeah.
So I sat in the lobby for 5 hours.
Right.
Yeah, well, it's because Greg at the time had gone to, a dermatologist to have something looked at. And the only thing they told him was like, oh, we're just going to keep it. They mapped his skin, right?
They did not. They told me to. They said, just keep an eye on it and notice if it changes. I said, I don't know every mark on my body.
I thought they did that.
Yeah, they're supposed to go through it with like a jeweler's loop and look all over your body.
I know. I had a referral to somebody that would do that, but I never went.
And I've never done that.
Yeah.
That's
well, you thought dermatologists were for
just
women.
For chicks.
But Greg, you forgot the best part. When they first checked you, they like checked your heart and then they go, "Are you gay?"
Oh God!
What?
That's another true story.
That's not real.
Oh, that's real.
Yeah.
This is when I had to get a new doctor, so I had never been to this guy before, and he's doing the preliminary stuff. How old are you? What do you do for a living? How much do you weigh? Well, he weighed me. But, all the basic questions.
Right.
Do you exercise? How much do you drink? And he's asking me these questions while he has the stethoscope. All right, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. And then he says, do you smoke? Okay. And then take a deep breath, moving the stethoscope around. How often do you exercise? And then he puts it up to my heart. Take a deep breath. Long pause. And he says, are you gay?
What?
Yeah,
What's in there?
And we were wondering, like, what are you hearing in there?
House music.
You have a very gay heartbeat.
I'm hearing ABBA inside.
It's like just faintly in the background.
Yeah, is that Madonna? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are you gay?
Wow.
Maybe he saw it
so
move while another man touching you. He's like, oh, you must be.
No, this was an old, gross
Now,
guy.
Yeah, but-
were you gay at the time?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know if this was pre or post.
Were you out?
He hadn't chosen that life yet.
I see.
It might have been post.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Because that would have been a terrifying question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had that gay glow.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to Tim. Hey, good morning, Tim.
Good morning.
Morning. All right, so should you go to the doctor? What's going on?
Well, I was told to use crotch as the point of reference, but
Crotch.
when I go to sleep at night, as soon as I lay down, my inner thigh and crotch starts itching. I mean, to the point I have scratched till it almost bleeds.
Oh, God.
Nice.
And
But-
it doesn't. Yeah.
So you mean in the crease?
I mean, it's like I can't scratch it enough. And during the daytime, it doesn't seem to do that. I don't know if it's because my mind is on something else and, I'm working and whatnot. But at nighttime, it takes a while for me to go to sleep because I can't deal with it. I just claw at it. There's no rash that is visible or anything.
Now, you're talking about that crease between your leg and your nuts, right?
Right, kind of
Yeah, like
I used
Yeah.
a different word, but she told me not to use it on air. So.
like right along your bag there, though, right?
Right, that and
your Johnson.
back adjacent.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, your butthole.
No.
Well,
No,
he-
between in the middle area.
That tain't the problem.
Oh, taint. You can say. Why can't you say taint?
Yeah,
You can say taint, yeah.
Yes. Well, she told me. Yeah, I didn't know.
You just
so
being
I-
careful.
Yeah, that's right. She's
We don't trust
err
her.
on the side of caution. All right, so yeah, so he's got an
Right, exactly.
itchy taint area. Like, what do you do for a living?
I am. I'm a contractor, just like general construction type work.
So there's a lot of action going on as far as like sweat, swamp ass.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, do you? Couple questions. Do you shower when you get home?
I do.
Okay, well, that's not it. Now, do you use during the day, like some people use like powders and different things to keep
talcum.
things dry down there if you do have a job like that?
I do not. Actually, that sounds like a pretty good idea.
We've got an expert in the
I've
house on
never
this,
tried it.
actually.
Yeah, I actually I've heard about this before, and it might have to do with hormones. So you should go to the doctor.
Like a
and-
taint itches from hormones.
Yeah, there might be some like hormone.
Did you have an
issue
itchy
that's-
taint?
No, I didn't have an itchy.
But you did have swamp crotch for
I did
Yeah,
have
yeah.
SBS. But yeah, I heard it could be a hormone issue.
Have you tried any kind of athletes?
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say, like antifungal.
Jock itch. This is jock itch. Is what
Yeah.
it is, by the way.
Yeah.
Tenactin.
Tough acting.
Tough acting.
And I
Tenactin.
have used like the hydrocortisone
Yeah.
and all
Oh,
that
yeah.
type
Yeah.
of stuff to stop
Yeah.
it. And
Definitely go to the
I might as
doctor.
well just be putting tap water on it.
Yeah. Now the doctor, when you go to see him about an itchy taint, he's going to demand to see your penis.
Of
Just
course.
so you know.
Yeah.
So be prepared.
Exactly.
By the way, hydrocortisone is not antifungal. so-
Exactly
I'm a-
right, Seabass.
No, but that would stop the itch if it was an eczema or something.
I'm a shower, not a grower, so I don't know if it's kind of
Oh,
embarrassing.
you're a shower, not a grower?
Nice.
Congratulations.
It's
I mean, a grower, not a shower. Excuse me.
Oh, okay, gotcha,
His
gotcha.
micropene, in other words.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Antifungal.
Yeah, definitely get it checked out. But I mean, sometimes it could be for all those different things, whether it's from crotch itch, the like jock itch kind of thing.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
Swag.
that's what Seabass says. But Menace has some experience apparently with some taint hormone
Taintitis?
issues, taintitis.
Could be menopause.
Yeah,
it could be
menopause.
menopause.
I am a man of a certain age, so maybe hormones might be
Maybe.
a real
Yeah.
thing.
Maybe. All right,
Let us
Tim. Thanks
know.
for the call, man.
Good luck.
Appreciate you listening to the Woody Show. Have yourself a great
Hey,
day.
I appreciate the advice.
All right, bye. All right, later. There's Tim. Greg, what's going on with you? Like, what's your situation?
So I remember a couple years ago, Menace pulled me aside and said, "Hey, I noticed that you're slurring your words a lot, and I'm kind of concerned." And do you remember that, Menace?
Yeah.
So, and I didn't notice it at the time, but then just a couple weeks ago, I did notice it, that I was having to focus so hard on whatever I was reading, and in my head it sounded normal. I think I was slurring my words like crazy.
In your head?
Yeah, well, I think in real life I was slurring my words, but in my head it sounded normal. But I thought, this is taking so much energy and focus and concentration just to read a simple word. And I kind of felt dizzy and out of it, and like I had tunnel vision. And I was wondering, is it possible that you could have like a mini stroke and not know it? Or
Yeah, for sure.
or would a doctor know, hey, 2 weeks ago you had a mini stroke?
I think so.
Would it? The reason I want to know, should I go, is because let's say the doctor finds out, oh yeah, you had like a miniature stroke. Okay, now what?
What are they going to do about it?
Yeah.
Well, it might be a sign that obviously that you're prone to, or on the cusp of maybe having something, a bigger stroke.
Huh?
I guarantee what it'll be is it'll be cut up back on the booze, eat healthy, no smoke, all the
So
classic
just do
stuff.
All the
that.
fun stuff.
Right. Now, is it cognitive decline? Do you have any kind of like Alzheimer's or anything like
Memory
in your-
loss.
in the family?
No,
Things
Not
like
that
that?
he can remember.
not that I can remember. I don't
Getting.
think so.
Getting.
But yeah,
but
I mean,
I haven't noticed it lately
Okay,
at
'cause
all.
this-
Just that period of time, it was something weird was going on.
Well, you've also noticed that with Woody, Menace.
Woody is more of a lisp type thing.
Yeah, but I've always
Yeah.
had that.
Yeah,
if-
but it was
some
more. It's
days
been more,
it's more
prominent
pronounced.
lately.
Yeah, I think it's just lazy.
Or you're tired, more
That-
tired that
No,
day.
lazy. Like honestly, it's a lazy thing because when I'm speaking and I'm projecting and I'm like, it's just, but I'm just kind of half speed and your mouth doesn't move as much, and that's where it's more pronounced.
And we were on the road when I think you said
I'm saying, but that's
that.
just more pronounced. I've always had that
I would say
sort
the
of
past couple months it's been more prominent.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not like a
Yeah.
Charlemagne the God, heavy lisp. But
Damn.
it's
Shots fired.
That's not shots fired.
Radio
Well,
war.
He's
Radio war.
he's very much aware of it, and
Yeah, but he
knows what
does-
it is, and
Yeah,
that's just his.
I listened to his
speech.
podcast. It's been gone. A lot of that had to do with him using Invisalign.
Is that right?
Yeah,
No, because he
because
was
Invisalign you have to wear it like 24/7.
yeah.
And
Well, maybe because he was telling
yeah.
me look, I've always had it. This is how I've always spoke. And
Yeah.
blah, blah,
yeah,
blah,
but it
blah.
was like really bad when he had Invisalign.
Oh yeah.
That's why I don't want Invisalign. I
Well,
mean, I
don't-
want it
don't wear it to
bad,
work.
but- No, you have
well,
to.
you have to wear it like 24/7.
Well, you don't have to.
do?
It'll just take longer, like double the time.
I don't have that kind of time.
It's like trying to get my kids to wear his rubber band. He's so close to getting the stupid braces off.
How old is he?
He's 15.
15.
They do it in stages now.
What?
Yeah. So when we were kids, I'm 48. When we were kids, you got braces. You had them on for a year or two.
Yeah.
You got them off.
You're done.
Now they put kids in braces like when they're younger. I'm talking about like 6,
They do
7,
baby
8 years old.
teeth.
Yeah, and then you have them on for a while. They do something for say a year or so. Then they take them off. They wait a certain amount of time, and then they put them back in braces.
That sounds dumb.
Yeah.
Why is that? I just figured
Because-
you only had to do it once.
Because when they're younger, I guess it's more pliable, like something with the jaw, and it's easier for them to make bigger adjustments or do different things, and as opposed to waiting until they're more into adolescence.
Right.
Okay.
So that happened to me when I was a kid. I had a dentist who said, you're only going to have these braces for a year. We're just going to kind of pull these together.
Yeah.
And then we moved. And I got a different dentist. And that dentist said, you know what? We're just going to keep them on the whole time. So I ended up with braces for 6 years.
Oh my
years?
good
Because
God.
the new dentist didn't do it the way that
Oh my
the new
God.
way. And
It
then
sounds
it
like
just...
he didn't get all the money
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
first time.
6 years.
So just
Okay.
let them do it and split.
I had them for like a year and a half.
Yeah, mine was 2 years.
Yeah, and they're still
That's-
good.
And mine are all messed up. Did you ever wear your retainer? I didn't.
No, I never did.
All my
I
stuff
wanted a
moved.
retainer so bad.
You did?
Yeah.
Probably wanted the headgear too.
No, just the retainer.
I
Look
had
how
a
cool
friend
it
with
is, Dad.
headgear. Do they still do headgear with like the strap? It looks like an
haven't seen it.
electric chair
The one
strap.
The one that I remember was for overbite, and so it would pull your top jaw back, and so it was just a thing that would connect to the upper set of teeth,
Yeah.
and then it was just a elastic
strap.
strap
Yeah,
to go around the
neck
back.
gear.
But
It
not
wasn't-
over
it
the
wa-
top.
No, it
I
wasn't like
had a
South
friend-
Park.
I had
What's
a
his
friend
name?
on the
Sister.
top. Yep. Hi guys.
Hey, guys.
Stan.
Okay, Stan.
Oh, that would suck.
All right, 877-44. What? You got a couple questions on the text. Hopefully, we can maybe save a life today.
Oh yeah, we'll solve it.
Is Greg going to the doctor or no?
Yes, I will, because
You should probably just go for like a regular
I should
annual. Just get a blood
yeah.
test. Get all the
Yeah.
normal stuff they do for.
well, our dumb
a checkup,
insurance. I'm
physical.
gonna blame our dumb insurance
Okay.
because I finally got this one doctor that I liked. He was convenient. It was nearby my house, et cetera, et cetera. And then our company decides, hey, out of the blue, we're gonna change your
Yep.
insurance company. And then they say, yeah, you're no longer in our.
You're not covered
insurance.
anymore.
Oh, no.
Same thing happened with my dentist. Yeah, we're no longer in your network because the company just decides, we're going to change everything for no reason.
Yeah. Well,
Sucks.
either that or they're going to start charging you more.
Well, they can do both.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
already do.
Yeah.
They already do.
Why choose?
Well, even more than that.
Finding a
It's
new
crazy.
doctor sucks.
It does.
All right, a couple other should I go to the doctor questions. This one says, oh, this is for the ladies.
Okay.
925. I haven't had a period in over 2+ years.
Oh
Wow.
One, I have an IUD and I take ADHD medication. I'm not sure if I can have kids anymore, but I don't really know if it's much of a concern. But I feel like if I want to have kids later, then I would maybe need to get this checked out. I mean, 2 years.
Yeah, that's concerning. You should definitely go to the doctor over that.
Or maybe
Yeah.
you're like one of those chicks. There was this chick that used to go, I know it sounds crazy, me saying when I used to go to the gym.
Right.
And the personal trainer that I was working out with, like, hey, see this crazy woman over here? She's here for 5 hours a day.
Oh boy.
She works out so much she no longer gets a period.
That's a thing.
Oh.
Gymnasts and
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, that can happen?
They get rail
Absolutely.
thin. Yeah.
Wow, so not only do you get hot,
Right.
you get to the point where you don't even have a period anymore.
Yeah.
Wow.
You
Wouldn't
save
that
so much
be
on TAMs.
win-win.
Bonus?
No more peers, no more
right.
TAMs.
You don't have to buy TAMs?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
a
I
good
mean, you
thing.
probably can't have kids.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's an eating disorder.
Oh, no.
Does the IUD keep you from getting a period? I mean,
I've never had an IUD. I don't know.
No?
But that doesn't seem normal. And if she's still at like the childbearing years, she
Yeah.
might want to figure that out.
Like, not
Definitely
having
go to the
kids.
doctor.
Not having kids, not a terrible idea, you know?
Hey, I tried not to have kids.
Yeah. And, yeah. I mean,
Terrible
still,
for the-
you still ended up with a stepson.
I
but
did.
that- that's,
He's my
you know,
guy.
Cut to 100 years from now, and it's all wastelands and empty cities. But
Yeah,
okay.
it won't
Right.
matter.
We don't
Yeah.
need people.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be here.
Someone said I got sick last winter with what the doctor called mild bronchitis. I used to be very active, exercising, running 5 times a week, and now since I got sick and have recovered, but I could barely walk up the stairs without needing my inhaler.
Oh my God.
I've gone back to the doctor 2 times, and they said my lungs are just inflamed, but the steroid inhaler they gave me isn't working.
Oh,
scary.
that should work. If it's not working, there's something else
Yeah,
wrong.
try
I would
another
say.
doctor.
Is it a pulmonologist? Is that what the
Pulmonologist?
pulmonologist?
I believe it's pulmonarius.
pulmonarian.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Pulmonarian.
that's the doctor that you would see, right?
Yeah.
It definitely second opinion.
But I've
Yeah.
definitely heard that a lot more in the last year or two where it's like, this thing won't go away. Like, this is my
Yeah.
life now.
Well, I mean, you've been coughing, but you just had laryngitis,
Yeah.
and
I'm
not that long ago. But there have been people here as of the last couple years that get these coughs, and they seem to just linger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
for months.
the
last
thing
year.
now. Yeah.
That's the new
We're in
thing.
a sick building that no one.
Not just
Everyone.
here. I'm saying just in general. I hear
life.
I hear about people,
Yeah.
and it's not just in one area of the country. It
This
seems
stuff
to be
isn't
pretty
going away.
widespread. Like you may get over whatever it is, and you don't feel necessarily sick anymore, but you can't kick the cough.
Right.
Oh, I have a family member that has like a coughing tick, and it's been around for like 30 years.
So it's like a habit, basically.
The worst. I hate
Yeah, that
it.
sucks.
We don't hang out.
That'd be annoying hanging around.
Well, you know I have that. I've tried
Well,
to
you
stop.
have many ticks, yes. You have
but
the
I've tried to like keep them.
throat clearing thing and the
You've gotten better.
Yeah.
stuff.
That I have to do.
Yeah.
Gotten a lot better.
I've
Yeah, she
managed
has.
it.
She has. Every once in a while, out of nowhere, you could tell like she's been hanging on, trying not to do it.
Yeah.
And she just breaks loose, and because all of a sudden it's like, rant, 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 rant.
Like anytime somebody walks out of the room.
Yeah, not that one. It's the whatever the ear scratching thing that you do. Yeah, but it's like all of a sudden, boom, and it's 100 miles an
hell
hour.
Well,
breaks
that's not a tick. That's because I'm desperate to get that itch.
I think it's
Taken
a tick.
care of.
Yeah.
That's a tick.
No, I got other
Yeah.
ticks. So
Bailing
I'm
out
fine with
loud.
that.
Slap
Part
that
two.
rotisserie chicken.
Yeah.
Slap that rotisserie
Right.
chicken.
For Narnia.
You and bailing out loud.
Yeah.
So many ticks.
The Woody Show. Be back in a bit.